People say you have to have a lot of passion for what you're doing, and it's totally true. And the reason is because it's so hard that if you don't, any rational person would give up.
20,000 in my pants, pulled it out, I make you dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. 20,000 in my pants, pull it out, I make you dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. Baltimore where I was raised, Las Vegas where I live. I be flying with them pigeons, we be looking for that bread. All my girls love stacks, so you better have 1,000. Don't brag about your house, cause you signed up with that housing. All my niggas roll with choppers and they sound like automatics. You be sounding all fucked up like the radio with some static. Got them bitches dancing, sweating hard like they bout to panic. Half a pound of that kush and it's stuffed up in the cabinet. Fucking with that fake money, sell 100 for 40. Don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm lying like a story. Don't listen what I say, bop your head to the beat. Move around with your feet when you listening to this heat. I'm rolling down the street, music turned up to the max. Haters don't see me turned up, cause they blind just like some bats. Broke pussy ass niggas walk around like some cats. Wonder why they don't feel me, rip they arms off like jacks. Mortal Kombat, everything is competition. I'm focused, 100, everything is extra vision. Loving everybody around me, I don't give, they don't love me. I be stacking all that green, all I think about is money in my pants. Pull it out, I make you dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. 20,000 in my pants. Pull it out, I make you dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. Dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. 20,000 in my pants. Pull it out, I make you dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. 20,000 in my pants. Pull it out, I make you dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. 20,000 in my pants. Pull it out, I make you dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. Dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance. 20,000 in my pants. Pull it out, I make you dance. Bet them stacks, I make you dance. Bet them racks, I make you dance. Bet them checks, I make you dance. 100 stacks, I make you dance. Talking shit about my bands. Bet them choppers make you dance.
It's really hard, and you have to do it over a sustained period of time. So if you don't love it, if you're not having fun doing it, and you don't really love it, you're going to give up. And that's what happens to most people, actually. If you really look at the ones that ended up, being successful, unquote, in the eyes of society, and the ones that didn't, oftentimes it's the ones that were successful loved what they did so they could persevere when it got really tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit because they're sane. Right? Who would want to put up with this stuff if you don't love it?